Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Tales of Vesperia. We are in Dahngrest and of course we are trying to find where that gigantic monster is flying through the sky is. And there are two places where we haven't looked yet where it might be. One, we're gonna go into this building seeing if the Dawn knows where it's gone to, or it's just outside of town. I think there's probably a bigger chance of being outside of town, but I do want to check everywhere first. Because you never know. What? Monsters? Ha! Now's our chase. Our guild's first job. Beyond this point are the private rooms of the Union officials. Oh, I will serve the Dawn for the rest of my life. No matter what comes, the Dawn can defeat it. I don't need a weakling like you. Maybe not today, but at some point you might. Alright, let's see if the Dawn's in. He is not. Alright, it only leaves the exit out of town, which is of course a lot wider area where the beast can pop up and escape if needed be. So let's go there and see what we can do about protecting this town. And of course afterwards, who knows, maybe we can have a thought about creating a guild with Carol. Because Carol has been wanting that for such a long time. Oh. Damn, it's a cool looking monster though.
What is going on here? Yuri! Protect Her Highness!
Wait, she's not gone yet?
Yuri, look! This way, foul fiend! Why is it just ignoring us?
Probably because it's way too powerful for you to even damage it.
Is it coming for me?
The Commandant. But why is he here?
Our finest knights. I am left with no choice. We will stop this beast with the help of Heracles. Yuri, wait! There's nothing more you can do!
You expect me to stand by while that thing makes a snack out of Estelle?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
Damn, it can even talk. Very menacing voice though.
It can speak! Who are you? Yuri!
You're safe.
Oh, don't tell me that beast is gonna destroy Dahngrest. Does seem it has a protective field around it that doesn't allow it to be damaged. Interesting.
Heracles! Whoa! We gotta get out of here!
I'm going to leave the city and continue my journey.
What do you mean?
If you're going back to the capital, you shouldn't keep Flynn waiting. It's for you to decide.
Stay with Yuri or go back to the castle? I know what I want. She's our pro healer, so I wouldn't want to lose her, to be honest.
Then I want to continue the journey as well.
Now that's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, for the princess to make her own choice.
Judith? Don't! It's too dangerous!
Look who's talking.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Don't worry, we'll get stronger and we'll face it when we're there.
Come on, quickly!
My, you're a stubborn one.
Huh? Why is it taking off?
I don't know.
Lady Esteliz, wait! Here comes the cavalry.
I'm sorry, Flynn. I realize now I can't just go back to the capital. There are too many things I still need to know.
Surely after returning to the capital, you can...
No. Because the chances are, when she does get back to the castle, they will never let her leave. It's too much of a liability, because someone needs to sit at that throne. And she's the only counterpart against Yoder. So yeah. I don't think that's an option. Not now.
The voices of the people suffering in Nora Harbor never reached the capital. I won't achieve anything if I'm not willing to approach these problems head-on. I've come to realize that during my travels. That's why I have to keep going.
Your Highness!
Flynn, get this corps back to the lower quarter.
Yuri!
I won't be going back to the capital anytime soon. I'm going to start up a guild. Give my regards to Hanks and everyone else.
Yuri!
A guild? So that's what you meant by doing things your own way.
Well, let's be honest, it does feel more of Yuri's way. Especially now that he's a vigilante.
Yeah, I finally made up my mind.
That's fine, but what about Princess...
Take care, Flynn.
Yuri!
I suppose I should have talked to you first, but here's to our new guild, Carol.
Right!
All right, let's go. If we hang around here much longer, some of those knights are bound to come after us.
Handed over the Aqua Blastia core. And Estelle the title of Seeker of Truth. Reunited with Estelle and Judith. Good.
That huge flying monster actually talked, right? You ever heard of a monster like that?
I've never seen or heard of anything like that. I don't think anybody in the Hunting Blades has.
Man, first that thing at Kerep Akram and now this. The world's just full of surprises. I don't care how many lives you have, it wouldn't be enough to fight that thing.
Yeah, not even I feel like taking on a monster like that.
Yeah, the world's a big place and we're gonna discover all of it. We're just getting started. And I have been thinking about it. I think for the next few episodes, probably in between, I'm gonna try out one character after another and see which one feels the most natural to me, and then try to see if I can master that character. Because with Yuri, he's good, but he has like one or two moves that align with how I like to fight, and the rest doesn't really combo that well. So I'm gonna see if I can play with each character, try out their moves, and see if I can create at least some basic combo for it. Because the more of a combo we can make, the more we can control the fight. The more we can control the fight, the easier it will be. And yes, we will finish the game no matter what, because the story is really good. So what happens if we try to go back?
That's the guy we met at Cave Mock.
Hello?
And here Estelle's being so nice. Somebody needs to work on their manners.
Definitely.
You're one to talk, Yuri. Hey, that monster's gonna attack us again if we keep wandering around here.
Yes, you're right.
You were the target of his attack?
What? Oh, yes. Do you know what he meant by insipid
What, is that your pet or something?
We follow the same course of action.
What, you're doing the same thing as a monster?
Well, I'm thinking that that might not have been a monster. Maybe a god? Or am I just overthinking it right now?
Then does that mean you've come here to attack me too?
My blade does not exist to pass sentence on humans. How odd. He has taken his leave. But why? Perhaps I am mistaken. No.
Such a mysterious character.
That guy still doesn't make any sense.
I know. I want to know more too.
What do you think he's up to?
Who knows?
Well, we've seen him do a couple of things already throughout the game of what we've seen so far. Destroying blastia, well, negating fields and stuff like that. We saw that at the tower. Destroying a weapon to help us fight, which I think was more of his help to not let the situation get out of hand. So I do feel he's trying to do good, but the way he's talking most of the time, I don't think it's good for humans, but good for the world, if you know what I mean. Like I said, he's a very nice mystery, an enigma, that I really would love to unravel. And we'll get to, I'm sure.
Hey, we don't have time to just hang out here and enjoy the scenery.
Oh yeah, we gotta go!
All on the other side, not able to do anything. Wanna try and go back again, see if there's another scene? Nope. Well, good thing we did at least check, because that definitely was a nice one. So where can we go from here? Because I know we can get to the tower.
I know we gotta get out of town, but I'm dying here! So, why is Judith coming along with us anyway?
With the circumstances being what they are, this is just how things turned out.
Basically, she's separated from Baal and she has no way to get in contact with it. So she's staying with us because it's the best chance she has to survive and wait until they meet again. And I don't mind, because Judith seems like a very cool character.
I don't mind a few extra travel companions, but we do need to put in a little more effort.
Just how far are we going?
I guess Heliord's our closest destination, so at least until there.
Alright, so at least we know where we're going.
What?
Should we rest a little once we get out of the city?
Agreed.
Okay, now let's get moving.
Hey, you mind if I ask a question? I need to be sure of something.
What is it?
That big monster we saw? It was talking, right? Like our language.
Yes, I heard it with my own ears.
You all heard it too? I guess it wasn't my imagination after all.
Who's ever heard of a monster that speaks a human language?
Just what is that monster?
Like I said, I don't think it's a monster, at least not in the simplest sense of the word. But like I said, we'll figure out the more we learn about it. Well, the one thing we do know, it is really strong.
I won't lose!
Ooh, wait, the new ones? A honker. Alright. Yeah, it seems that these were all enemies that we just didn't run across. Ooh.
Not too shabby, huh?
That seems like a nice move. Hopefully it's not too expensive for it to just try straight away. Yes, let's do Crushing Eagle. A base art. Slashing with a spinning sword looks like it's a twirling... like one is twirling the sword. Okay. Well, we'll try it a couple of times, see how it connects with everything. Wait, where's the bridge? Wasn't there a bridge here somewhere? Or do we need to get around? Because we have to get back to Heliord. I got a feeling we are on the wrong side of Dahngrest. Maybe we need to find a way around it. Ooh, that's a nice move.
The bridge collapsed from the monster's attack. I wonder if Dahngrest is alright. It seems that some people were injured too.
The place was crawling with knights. I think they can handle things from here. Plus the Dons in Dahngrest and all the guild members are really tough.
Flynn would catch us if we went back now, and that'd be the end of your travels.
You're right. I'll put my trust in the Imperial Knights and the guilds. I decided I'm going with you, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Good. And we just need to figure out how to continue from here. Because that's the end of the line. Well, there has to be something we can do, right? A way to cross. Or a way to move forward. Ah, there it is. I see it. We went into the totally wrong direction. And there's, of course, Heliord. Yes, now the world has turned. I see where we are, and now we get there.
Stars throw! Yeah! Crashing smash! Dragon! Yeah! Top! Repeat!
Nope.
Your tail?
Yeah, he's still not reacting the way that Estelle wants him to.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Yes, give me all the levels.
What happened to taking a break?
Well, we haven't found any traveling in or anything like that, so we have to get all the way to Heliord before we can rest.
It's probably a good time. Looks like no one is following us anymore.
How can you tell?
Intuition, I suppose.
Intuition?
Anyway, we should be fine here. Let's rest for now.
When we have time to take a longer rest, we've got to decide a few things about our guild.
What is it with you and taking breaks?
What do you hope to accomplish by starting a guild?
Accomplish?
Yeah, the main mission statement of the guild.
I want our guild to become really big! And then someday we'll follow in the Dawn's footsteps and protect Dahngrest ourselves. That way, I can show him my gratitude for all the years he's defended the city.
That's a wonderful dream, Carol.
I'll just stick with the boss here.
Huh? Boss? Me?
Yeah, you're the one that suggested it, Carol. So who better than to be the boss of a guild? And considering you have the problem of being able to stick to a guild, if you create one yourself, you can never leave.
You were the first one to bring up this crazy idea.
I guess you're right. So, what's the first order of business?
To calm down.
Yeah!
You make guilds sound like fun.
Why don't you join the guild as well, Judith?
I wonder. Do you think they'd let me?
The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws will be severely punished, even friends or family. The laws are the source of a guild's pride. No one can be admitted without making a solemn pledge to uphold them.
But what are those laws to our guild, at least, Carol?
And what are the laws of your guild, Carol?
Everybody supporting each other and always acting with the interests of the guild in mind. Striving to always do the right thing while punishing those who don't.
What do you mean?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Do justice and punish the unjust.
Everyone's opinion will be valued, so long as it doesn't go against these laws.
Yuri, that's just what I...
Right, boss?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Yeah, that's it. Those are our laws.
Perfect. Simplistic, easy to follow, and hopefully also easy to uphold. And the Virgo thing that Yuri's done does fit in it, doesn't it? Like punish the unjust with every means possible.
It looks like these will be my laws from now on as well.
Sure it's okay to make up your mind like that?
Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild. I like the way that sounds.
Well then,
I pledge to uphold the laws, for the guild's sake, and my own.
How about your partner?
Thanks for your concern, but it's all right. He won't mind.
Your partner?
A friend I was traveling with earlier.
Huh. I didn't know you had someone like that. Okay, so from today on, we'll be your new partners, Judith.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
Me too.
Then,
You can definitely at least be an honorary member, Estelle. Because being a princess, I can gather why you won't be able to join the guild.
Okay, let's call it a day for now.
Yeah, I almost forgot how sore I am.
There is one thing though. Isn't the guild supposed to have a name of some kind? We cannot keep calling it Carol's Guild, because that's not gonna strike fear in the hearts of the unjust.
Thanks.
For what?
You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you?
Nah, not at all.
You're so evasive.
You're one to talk.
Huh. Weird. I always thought I was pretty straightforward.
Seriously? You haven't even given your real reason for joining our guild.
I joined because I wanted to.
I think that is a valid reason, isn't it?
That's it?
No. So long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's wishes are respected, right? Don't worry. I said I'd uphold the laws, and I will. But in my own way.
Alright. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason eventually. So it was a coincidence that you were in Dahngrest?
Yes, I was. That's the truth. Isn't it lovely?
Sure. Lovely.
Thanks.
For keeping watch?
For talking.
Yeah, like I said, I like Judith. I don't know why. But she strike me as a just person with a little bit of mystery sprinkled in. And not as much as the Duke though, but still enough that it does entice you to learn more. Oh, so you want to play some more? What a bore. Carol is gonna be lost, of course.
Repeat. You're keeping watch too, huh? So, we started a guild. We're a motley crew, but it should be interesting. You're our number 2. Try not to give the boss too much of a hard time. You should get some rest too.
Yeah, he's gonna be a good foot soldier.
What's that? Are you saying I should just trust you to keep watch for us?
Stay awake for now.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, okay, so Repeat is the one we need to talk to end the night.
Oh, Yuri.
Hey, you're not asleep?
No? Is something the matter?
No. I was just trying to think of what our next move should be.
Yes. I didn't even think I'd be able to continue traveling with you. I'm still trying to decide if I should. You're really gonna put your all into this guild, aren't you?
I'd like to say I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it. I guess I can't slack off now.
Carol certainly seems happy. I'm a bit jealous.
Oh, does Her Majesty the Princess wish to join our humble guild?
If I asked you to let me in, would you let me in?
Yes, definitely.
If you've thought about this, and it's your decision, I won't try to stop you.
Yeah, you're right. I should really give this some thought.
Well, don't think too hard about it.
How can I decide?
Weigh the pros and cons, and then make a decision based upon that result. You can do this, Estelle. Anyway, I have to give my answer, don't I? At some point.
What, you're not asleep?
Nah. I've been trying to think of a name for our guild.
Good, Carol. That's definitely something we need. Maybe you can combine the name of Yuri and Carol to make something new. Karuri? No, that doesn't work. You roll? It works better, but it still doesn't have the vibe to it, does it? Yeah, we have to keep working on that.
I'm gonna think of something really cool.
Sure, I can't wait.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I was thinking about this. We made our guild without first swearing allegiance to its laws, didn't we?
Yeah, but did that earlier today, right? So no worries.
Yeah. Yuri?
What is it?
Did you just make those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere?
They just came to me. Why, were they no good?
Oh no, not at all. It's just... those were the exact same laws I'd been thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you, Yuri.
What a thing to say. Don't get all mushy on me.
Well, if it's the laws that you both agree upon, even without speaking to each other, then I guess making this guild is nothing more than fate, isn't it?
Oh!
What now?
I thought of a name! The Super Ultra Courageous Braves!
No, that's... no. That is beyond cringe. No, we're not gonna do that.
That sounds like a name Captain Carroll would come up with, definitely. Let's go with that then.
No, Yuri, no.
Right!
I'm not in agreement with that. Can we as a player just workshop that a little bit? It's too long. It needs to be one word, or maybe two at the most. Let's give it all we got. Well, I guess it's time for us to go to bed. Don't see anything else we can interact with. There's no point in going out there alone.
What's that? Alright, I'll get some rest then. Thanks, Repeat.
I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
I want to go looking for that talking monster. If it was me he was after, I want to find out why.
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where it is?
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information.
Don't ask me! Even I'd never seen anything like that before.
That was no monster. His name is Pharaoh.
Wait, she knows what it was?
Do you know about him?
I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Where did you see it?
It was on the Desier continent, in the sands of Kogor.
That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia. The continent of Desier. The desert.
I'm getting a feeling we are finding another, well, let's just say, thing we need to check out. So, will this be our next destination? A new continent? Wouldn't mind that.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster.
Why not? Seemed like a good lead to me.
He's right, you know.
I wonder if that fairy tale could be...
Fairy tale?
Something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands of Kogor.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people.
I think you've got it backwards.
Backwards?
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend.
It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle?
Huh? Well,
Well, couldn't she technically hire the guild?
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment.
Hey, you're right! We'd be breaking our own laws if we let her go alone.
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee.
Oh, we don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment.
In that case, why don't we just figure something out later?
I'll pay the fee, I promise. So let's all go together.
Okay, looks like that settles it.
This way we can all continue the journey.
All right, super ultra courageous braves, fall out!
Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
What is that?
Huh? That's our guild's name!
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it.
Exactly. Estelle knows what she's talking about. Like 1 or 2 words, it rolls easy off the tongue, and it's really powerful.
Oh, really? Well...
How about something like... Brave Vesperia?
Ooh, well, that's easier to pronounce at least, and there's a title of the game in it, so you know it's going to be important.
It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky.
Ah.
The brightest star! Cool!
Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that.
Okay, that settles it! Let's get to Torim Harbor and charter a boat! We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Desier!
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord?
Who needs it?
Either way, we can't get to Torim without passing through Heliord.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the blastia went out of control.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Alright, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city.
Okay.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torim to Desier by boat.
Okay, I think I got that.
Okay, I'll try again. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
Yeah, it works a little bit better. It still doesn't really roll off the tongue, but it's definitely a cooler name than the old one. Carol earned the Brave Vesperia leader title.
Yuri, I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild.
Well, it's not like I'll be doing it all on my own.
Did Carol give you the idea?
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things. But I hadn't done anything.
What Flynn said to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it?
Nothing that guy says could get to me.
It did.
He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he?
No.
Oh well, you don't have to admit your feelings as long as everybody knows about it. I want to try going back to Dahngrest one more time, just as a way to say goodbye before we get to Heliord. And then of course we're gonna go straight to the harbor. Just to make sure if there's nothing we missed, a scene or anything like that. And we need to know the Den of Guilds that there's a new guild in town. Still standing there trying to get to us. No, I think there needs to be an actual big event for things to change here. So let's give it some time. For now, we're off to... Ooh.
That moving fortress that attacked that monster was amazing! What'd you call it? Heracles?
That was a monster itself. I never knew the Imperial Knights had anything like that.
I don't know many details, but it seems it was constructed under Alexei's orders.
Without Heracles, we might all be in that flying monster's stomach about now.
Seriously, Heracles to the rescue!
I don't know. Depends on what the mission was from that big old monster. Pharaohs? Yeah, I need to hear the name a couple of more times before it really sinks into my head. Yeah, I'm sure we'll encounter it again. We'll learn more about it, and then we'll make it submit. Alright, we already headed to our goal.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, let's hope everything is still good. Why does it keep raining every time we come close to a town? Oh well, gives us a reason to rest at the inn, I bet.
Oh my. Doesn't the city seem less busy than before?
Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny.
Now that you mention it, maybe.
Huh? What's wrong?
In Dahngrest, I heard that the construction work here is so brutal that tons of people have been fleeing. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Huh, interesting. She has to do something about it.
What do you mean?
You can see it on her face.
If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the blastia, too.
We do.
Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can just let things go.
You can't just ignore people's problems, can you?
I know.
So then, let's go! To the inn!
Yes, and with every good deed we do, we need to let people know it was the guild Brave Vesperia that did it.
He sure is getting into it.
He's so happy that he was able to start a guild with Yuri.
Hey, it's not like I did this just for Carol's sake.
But you care about his feelings, don't you?
Yeah, well, come on, we should hurry to the inn.
Like I said, he doesn't like talking about his feelings.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Darkwings, the famous thieves guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache. I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Dawn's footsteps and defend Dahngrest without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah, first things first, a great reputation. That's what we need. Our ideals just that, simply ideals. The people got tired and left the city. The people's hearts were worn after laboring day after day, so they left. And now look at the city. Well, they need a massive PR campaign to get them back. Well, the Kumor Brigade has joined us as reserve troops, but I can't abide by their domineering ways. They're no different than common barbarians. Knights should be taking pride in their military discipline. They should. It's been strange lately. The people of town are disappearing. Nothing like this has happened since I started working as a knight. Something is rotten in the town of Heliord. The people exploiting the laborers live in luxury and the laborers struggle in poverty. Do people leave because the work became a rush? Or do people leave because it's rushed work? Don't mind me. Yeah, if you don't treat the people right, they're gonna look for somewhere place different that's better. Welcome! Got some new weapons in, take a look and buy what you like. Replenishing of the lenses, that's still all good. Ooh, that's an increase. High power, we might as well. We have to move, so Ogre X is not needed. This isn't either. Endless Heart, we upgraded that. And Sash. Tartar Ribbon is not better, so that's okay. Pointed Hat. Ooh, we're running out of money. We've got to make sure we have everything we need. Splint Mill, no. Railguard, no. Nah, that's perfect. Indispensable for a long journey. Anything here? We don't have the winged boots yet. We still need that bird feather, I guess. We need to find a bigger bird that can give it to us. That's definitely something we want. Change the controlled character during battle by opening the menu and also one we want. Or insect horn, might as well. A flag that allows Repeat to lead the party. Won't really give you an extra life. Ah, okay, so we can actually fight Repeat. I was wanting to do that, I didn't know we couldn't. Limit Trio. Look into the orb and gain the wisdoms. Enhances over limit, so we need a Flare Stone and a Frost Stone. Oh, so many things we need to look out for. And the rest I think are all just extras. Very cool though. Blue goggles. Yeah, first winged boots. Alright, let's equip it. It's still going. Good. Always check to see if there's nothing that needs to be changed. Still learning, still learning. Wait. Physical defense is a little bit better, but really just a little bit. So let's keep it on the attack. Still learning. Also still learning, but then we have the halberd and the ore. So the ore will be after this, and then we can switch to the stronger halberd. Boots, silver circlet, trench coat for long coat. Good. Thank you very much. Please, come again. And let's change our party a little bit. That's okay. And I think we can turn these ones off since Estelle is with us. Welcome. Would you like to stay for 350 gold? Yes. Just for potential scenes.
I guess I can't let things go either.
Okay. Where are you going, Yuri? The start is rotten. You mean what? Knights are bound by confidentiality? I cannot say. Perhaps it's better not to walk around outside at night. Maybe it's better, but I am curious though. Ooh. Hey, you there. No loitering allowed. Now move along. Yeah, pretty sure we need to talk to Judith. It's a little late to be out. Yeah. I was wondering, it almost felt like we couldn't it? Okay, can we actually go here? Each person walks to the beat of a different drummer. All you can do is walk your own walk, but it's bound to give you your own unique scenery as you go. Nothing to interact? No person here? So I'm guessing it's all just to have a little chat with Judith?
Late night stroll?
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be in a pretty place then.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster. And it's not only because he can fly. We've been together ever since he saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Yeah, I guess so. It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
Yes.
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy. Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore. You have my word.
You mean it?
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, actions speak louder than words, so I'm guessing time will tell?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
He's a strange one.
That is true. Yuri definitely is a strange one. But an honorable one at that.
Shall we have a look around the town?
Yes.
We also need to have a look at the blastia that went berserk last time.
Now that we have a goal and a destination, I'm so excited about continuing our journey.
This is a lot bigger than when we were just escaping the capital and chasing after Flynn. We're out to find a mysterious talking monster.
And to get over to Desire, we'll need to cross the sea again. I think the sands of Kagor will be a hot and harsh environment, too. Still, I can't help but be excited that I get to continue my journey. New landscapes we've never seen are waiting for us just past the horizon.
Well, just don't forget what we're out here for.
I know.
She's just getting excited all over it. Which is fine, you can. Do we want to sleep again to potentially get another scene? Well, we have the money. Nope, just a normal rest. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. Next time I'm gonna explore the town and, well, probably head towards the harbor and see if we can, well, land the ship to get us to the other side. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we make our way towards the desert in chase of a monster that can talk. Yeah, it's getting weirder and weirder. I'm all for it. See you then. Bye bye.